Well, shit, dude. Let me tell you something. When I ran with you guys the last time, and I ran with TMC, we ran Ruby Creek, and he put me up against the wall, and I wasn't gonna have none of it. So I went back when we went right into turn one. I slammed him right into the wall, and once again on my headset, he's freaking out. And I'm thinking in my head, I'm thinking, you did it first, you know? I'm like, you were trying to wreck me to get around me. And you know, I don't play those games.
From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Fantastic save!
No, he reads the play really well to get out and aggressive to make that save.
To the low slot. Gives them nothing in front. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We've still got zeros on the board.
No, I mean, I only did it once to him, and then after that, that was it. And you know, he didn't have a fit over it after I did it to him. I just did it as a warning, you know, because I'm thinking, if you're gonna try to wreck me, then Robin's racing, and I'm gonna try not to wreck you. But if you're gonna try to fully intent wreck me, then, you know, there is this thing called payback.
Quick feed to Drouin. Pass right in front, and the puck skips off the glove. Montreal's gained possession along the boards. Receives the pass. Nice poke check. He almost lost it for a second there, but regains control of the puck. And he denied that opportunity. Nice dish from the left wing. Shot, and that one's turned away.
Right.
Money tonight. Here's a 2-on-1 again. Reads the play, stays up to make the stop.
The Canadians win it in the defensive zone. Quick pass to Tatar. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Toffoli. Montreal's looking to break out.
Right.
And now he moves it to Stahl. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Takes the puck at the point. Pittsburgh's looking to break out of their own end. Oh, and he gets leveled. You can see this one coming.
Some players love to score goals. He loves to deliver big hits.
With the stop.
Right. You know, when we ran at Diamond Grove, and we were all on there together that one night, I think I ran into one of you guys, and you went right on your lid, and I apologized. You know, I manned up because I didn't know where to go because I started on the outside. And at certain tracks, if I'm on the outside, you know, especially small tracks, I have nowhere to go. So I try to get to the bottom as quick as I can so I don't have a problem. But when I got to the bottom and someone went on their lid, and I think David ran it with us that night. And, you know, I said, whoever I did it to, I said, you know, I'm going to man up because it was my fault.
Moves it quickly over to Toffoli. Here's a shot. That goes off the mask. Pittsburgh's got the puck along the boards. And now he tries to get it across to Crosby. Big play inside the defensive zone. Petrie's taking it from his own end. Directs it on over to Tatar. Nice stick work to knock the puck loose. Grabbed along the boards by Edmondson. Great feed from the left side. And he regains control of the puck. Pittsburgh's got a hold of it along the wall. Getzel's got the puck in his own zone. Moves it to Crosby. Look out, a 2-on-1. Misses over the net. Here's a short pass to Getzel. And now it's grabbed by Crosby. Off the mask of the goaltender. Boy,
I mean, it's more or less, it's just, I guess it's just the drivers.
Sometimes you think you've got room, but the ice closes off.
There was one night, dude, that I was on SRX, and me and Wilder, we were racing with Mason Racing, and you know, he booted me and Welder off because, you know, there was a couple of guys that were, you know, wrecking me and Welder. And I'm like, Welder, I'm not going to play this game because this is a bunch of bullshit. And he's like, well, you know, you just got to, you know, deal with it. And I'm like, there ain't no way in hell I'm going to deal with it. I'm like, that's just not happening, you know? Oh, yeah, same here. Right. Right.
And it's time for referee Gillivet to step on in here, Ray. This is clearly over, James.
Right. That happened to me one night too, dude. I was racing in SRX and I started because I joined a lobby and I didn't have my headset on and I started, I think, 6th. We ran Eldora. I jumped from 6th to 2nd and they didn't like it. So they took me out. And when I finished, I think, I came back and I finished 3rd. Well, guess who had the fastest time? Yeah. And they were pissed. So all of a sudden, they were like, well, we're going to take care of him real quick when we get done here. I got booted as soon as they saw me had the fastest time. I'm thinking, you guys are fucking babies.
Well, it shouldn't change it too much, but still, you're behind, and now you chase the game a little bit. Good hit on the play. Pittsburgh's got the puck along the wall. Smart defensive play there. Pittsburgh's got the puck here in the open ice. The Penguins played along the wing. Skates for the crease. Sends the pass over. Gains the zone through the middle. Quick shot. What a save. He'll probably feel that one tomorrow. Crosby's got the puck along the wing. Seriously close.
And I honestly don't know how the hell you can cheat in a game, especially in a racing game. I can understand like Call of Duty, but like in a racing game, I never understood it.
Nice save by the keeper to trap that puck in his chest. The good thing he showed up on time.
Yeah, I mean,
He bailed his team out early. Here in the late goings of the period,
right.
We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Crosby's won the draw. Getzel's dangerous, and he's got
I mean,
the puck now.
God, there's this one kid, man. Larry Andres, or if you know his name, or if you ran with him. There, you know, he has the SRX figured out, and he's #1 at every freaking track. And someone told me, Welder told me, that the reason why he's so fast is because he runs up against the wall. And he gets faster. And I'm thinking, well, that's cheat. If he's cheating and rigging the game that way, why are they not removing him from the game?
Both teams with a chance to recharge and refresh.
Yeah.
In this second period about set to get underway. The Penguins win it. Taken by Letang. They've got the defense outnumbered. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, the funny thing is that after they fixed it, Larry is still doing it because he's still #1 at most of the tracks.
The Penguins take possession off the faceoff. He scores! He's up and running this season. Look at the relief on his face already. He hasn't even played many games, but you want this as early as you can.
Right. Which is understandable, you know.
Lots of talk always about the importance of faceoff, but most of the time, it really doesn't matter. In the offensive zone, it does. A clean win, and it's in the net. gap here to a 2-0 lead in this middle frame.
I heard from their bench about times they felt like they were going to break through, and
What?
they have.
Letang stick handling in his own
Well,
zone.
let me tell you,
Into the attacking area.
NASCAR Heat 5. I swear to God, I think it's buggy, and I don't think they fixed it.
And he slides it quickly to Gustafson. Montreal's got the puck in the defensive end. The Penguins.
Well, I only played Madden 18 once. You know, when the new games came out, you know, Madden 20 and 21 came out, and they introduced the X Factor. That's when I started playing Madden more.
I guess you try and stop it however you can. I'm not so sure the mask is the preferred stop.
Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here.
With any team.
The Canadians will go to work here in the offensive zone. Puts it on net from the point. Stopped by the goaltender.
I read somewheres that. Do any of you guys play F1? Well, the new one that just came out, EA Sports is part of the. Yeah, it did. It came out.
Carries it across the line. Here's the pass.
And when I'm in a group for that game, and someone already says that there's so many glitches to it because EA Sports is part of the creating process of it. And I guess they're part of the marketing too. And I guess it's buggy online, career mode, and something else. But you would think that EA Sports would not have these issues.
And they lead by 3. Maybe they can exhale a little bit now. They've dominated possession of the game. Sometimes you start to worry that you're not stretching the lead out. Quick feed down.
Probably since Madden 12.
Playing his own end to come up with the puck. The Canadians carrying along the wall. Let's go. Denies him on the play. Off a stick. Quick pass to
I didn't hear about that. I didn't hear that he passed. I still thought he was kicking.
Yeah, because they need one now. They needed one before. And the way this is going, they're going to need one in a few minutes. Or they can use the ghost to Roger Nielsen.
Well, they said that same thing about Betty White too, but that ain't true. She's fucking almost 100.
So when you do get one, you better take advantage. Really nice play.
But
The Penguins seem to be on the cusp of turning this one into a rout, Ray.
They're playing at a different level than their opponents.
my God, this hockey game's a fucking blowout.
Puck grab by Letang.
No, we're whooping the Montreal Canadiens' ass.
Denied by the goaltender.
Price is just one of the team picture tonight.
I don't know how this is possible when the Canadiens' defense is better than ours. Second period, and it's already 4-0.
Pittsburgh's had the better scoring opportunities and lots of them, which is why they lead in a big
Nobody has a
way.
hat trick yet, though.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone.
It could have boosted our morale because Chris Letang beat Weber's ass.
Knocked him off the puck. The Canadians have it now. That pass doesn't go. The Penguins scoop it up along the boards. Puck scooped up by Pedersen. Gaining
Well,
steam inside the neutral zone.
Well, they still technically do. It's just that I guess it varies on,
Stick save.
you know, who you're using. I mean,
And he rings the post.
I'm using the Penguins, and Chris Letang just had a fight with Weber for the Montreal Canadiens. But I didn't get in. I couldn't control Letang. It was just the computer fighting against each other.
Pittsburgh's lead here in the second period, a direct result of being the more aggressive team offensively. Crosby's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Scores with a little attitude.
Dude, you should have seen it, man. Fucking Letang and Weber going at it, and then fucking Letang just destroyed him. It was like they were in fucking the octagon. Dude, I heard that the new one for the the new USC, the new USC 4, is that what it is, David? Is that the new one? I heard that that game has a lot of bugs to it.
That'll do it for him. Mercifully, this has been a long night.
They're approving it. They already approved it.
The Penguins have added yet another marker, and their fans are loving every minute of this.
And they're going to get paid when they're going to get paid.
In the second period, they've had the puck the whole time. They've done pretty much anything they've wanted to. This has not been a fair fight.
And makes the save. Moves it quickly over to Drouin. The Canadians have it against the wall.
Or illegal.
Stopped by the goaltender. Moves it to Gensel. The Penguins move to the offensive zone. Quick shot. Huge stop by Allen. Big save by the goaltender once again.
Really good stop. After he made the first one, he's got to find the puck, and he's in position again.
Sends it over to Drouin. From center they get into the attacking area. The Penguins
Fight Nights or whatever it is.
Pass to Gensel. They've got numbers, and he comes up with it. Taken along the wall by Malkin.
I honestly can't wait until NCAA comes out. Everybody is saying that that game is going to be only made for the next gen. How many people can't afford that game? You can't even find the new systems. So you know that,
The Penguins have generated plenty of quality scoring chances.
and you know that they're going to make this for the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One. There's no way in hell they're not going to let that fly.
They go on the attack from the left side. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Tries to get it to Malkin. Quick feed. Here he is in front. Scores.
You get one, you get hungry for a
But
second.
yeah, I mean, it blows my mind how, people are like, they were even saying that the new NASCAR game, they're claiming that game's going to come out for the new gen. Again, how do you know this? Well, I saw some. I saw something. So I'm in another group for NASCAR, and this guy's like arguing with me, and he's like, "Oh, it's only probably going to come out for PC in the next gen, because the graphic designs are going to be so big that they're not going to be able to fit it on the new systems." Well, if that's the case, then you would think that 2K, NHL, and Madden would only be made for the PlayStation, the new PlayStation, or the new Xbox.
Canadians take possession of the neutral zone. Here's a short pass.
Yeah, so I don't know if it's just that people are just, being assholes, or just trying to debate with you.
Here he is from the slot. Oh, and it goes off the stick.
Gensel's able to take that quick pass.
But I honestly hope that new NASCAR game's not nothing like NASCAR Heat 5.
Denies him in front.
Oh, you're not going to get a better chance than that, but the goalkeeper does a great job.
The Canadians will play
Well,
from the
someone told
defensive
me that it's almost going to be like on Forza,
zone. Close. Gets a stick on it.
where you know how the graphics look on Forza or whatever it is.
There's the horn ending period number 2. I'm not sure they wanted it to end.
Oh, really? That's good. That should be interesting. The only thing that they're not going to put on there is the dirt,
Ray and I will bring you all the action in a moment.
because I heard that the late models on NASCAR are not going to be on this game. Yeah, you know how they're on NASCAR Heat 5? That extreme dirt, that NASCAR Extreme Dirt or whatever it is, or
And we are ready to get this third period going. Here we
yeah, they
go.
were saying that game. They were saying that's the only class that's not going to be on the new NASCAR game.
Ray, we've got 40 minutes played so far. How have you viewed things?
The Canadians keep firing the puck at this goaltender, but he stops everything, it seems like. The goal is not to get frustrated, but keep giving chances to yourself.
Picked up along the boards by Gallagher.
I've been saying it since All-American Racing, because I live in upstate New York, and I would love to see, some of the local tracks around here beyond the SRX game. Yeah, I mean, I would love to see, you know, Canada would be on the SRX game, even OCFS or, you know, some of them.
The Canadians have a long way to go still here in the third.
I guess you get your scores out there and you try and keep climbing out of a hole, but it's not very pretty right now.
And tries to make a diagonal pass to Malkin. He's got the puck on his stick.
So what does that mean? Does that mean that the graphics are going to look shitty, or is it...
Looking for his third. He wants a hattie now.
Oh, aggressive move as he pokes it away. Montreal's got it in their own zone. Gallagher's moving it ahead. Gets the puck in deep. Pittsburgh's gained possession along the boards. Now a quick pass.
Yeah, no, there's no... It's just like it is on Madden. There's nothing new on Madden. You know, they didn't update anything. All they updated was like the physics and the mechanic and the players. They didn't take away anything else. So, you know, Madden hasn't been the same since Madden 12 in my mind. It's just like 2K. Look at the graphics on 2K. And they're all the same. That's the only one I have. And I finally... I have it because you know how you can bring in like your own, you know, expansion team? Well, I found an updated version of the Seattle Supersonics. So I'm doing a couple of seasons with the Supersonics. Nah, with the newer roster, but not, you know. It's still fun, you know. I got Dwight Howard. I have Andrew Wiggins on my team. I have the 2011 Derrick Rose, you know, on my team. Well, they're technically not a team. It's just a creative thing I found. Derrick Rose is on the Knicks. But I updated him where he was, you know, the 2011 Derrick Rose when he won League MVP that year. Yeah, before he tore his 2 ACLs. The only thing I don't like is the debate with LeBron James and Michael Jordan. Oh yeah, there's no debate there.
Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Oh, what a stop by Allen.
Dude, I trashed it before it even came out.
Now he takes it over the line. Moves it to Toffoli. Can't connect. Right in the slot. And that one's broken up by a great defensive play. From in close.
I want to see Top Gun Maverick. That's probably one favorite movies I would like to see. Well, the full movie can't be on there yet. It hasn't came out yet. Top Gun Maverick, it was supposed to come out last year, but I think they moved it to 2022. Huh. Yeah, everybody is bitching about John Cena being in the new Fast and Furious movie. I bet him and Vin Diesel got in a nice little fight in that movie. Oh, really? Oh, so that's the reason why they brought John Cena in.
Pittsburgh's got him across the line. Here's a chance. He scores. They make it another.
Yeah.
You get one, you get two.
Right.
He's playing the percentage. just drops into the butterfly, but it doesn't help him. He gets beat pretty cleanly.
Is this the last one they're making, or I heard that they're going to make another one?
The Penguins haven't missed much tonight, Ray.
No,
Well, I heard that Paul Walker's brother's supposed to be on one of them.
And now it's grabbed by Edmondson.
Is he on it, or no?
He's got all of that hit on the play. They go on the attack through center. Here's a shot. Scores!
Right.
That's three unanswered now.
There seems to be no way to stop them. They got one, and it seemed like the momentum just changed so far in one team's favor.
It's a snowball effect now.
Quickly out of the zone on the odd man rush to get a look at it here, James, and there's nobody in place defensively to foil this, and it's in the net.
Pittsburgh's only continued to extend the lead here in the third.
They haven't missed many chances. They've scored at will, and now we're coasting home.
Good defensive effort to poke it away. Letang's lugging the puck. Takes the feed. And that pass goes awry. The Canadians have it behind the cage. Quick feed to Deneau. Kind of lost control for a second there, but
I'm wondering if they're even going to mention
from the
it.
slot, fires away, and that goes off a player. The Penguins moving ahead.
I mean, with it being a secret, I don't think they're going to say anything.
Quick shot.
I don't care as long as it's not them 410s.
They can't put it in the ocean. This one, everything goes in for him. That's his third tonight. Man, he laid a beautiful
I hope it's the
pass across
UMPs,
there.
man. That would be
Enough
cool.
there to clear the sticks, and it lands perfectly on the shooter's stick.
A lot of people are hoping that this next update, they're going to add more sponsorships.
The Penguins seem to be playing right to the final
That'd be
whistle
cool.
here tonight, Ray.
Yeah, everybody's having fun. Everybody's getting points, and they are steamrolling their opponent.
Crosby's one possession. Final minute of regulation here, and it should be it. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Enters the offensive zone from the left. And now he moves it to Letang.
Yeah, so that's,
Robbery with the stick.
yeah, onto the, yeah, SRX.
Back to center ice. Taken along the wall by Pedersen. Pittsburgh's on the attack. Traps that puck tight into his chest. And there's the whistle stopping the play. Pittsburgh's put in one of the most complete efforts that we have seen in quite some time, up big time late in this third. Montreal's got it in the defensive zone. Quick pass to Stahl. The Canadians take it along the wing. Moves it quickly over to Stahl. Denies him!
High quality chance, high quality save.
And another stop.
Really sharp, never loses sight of the puck to make the second save.
He says, let's get physical on that play. Rocks him. There's the horn, and it's time to breathe. Getzel's hat trick.
Dude, they don't need the fucking 410s on there, man.
Himself in a good position to shoot the puck tonight. He was in front of the net. He was a dangerous player all night long.
And there's the salute to the fans after another victory here in the house.
Yeah, look at the way the energy percolates through
I
the
think they're
building.
gonna.
You got the
I think
music
what they're
going,
gonna do
the
is they're
fans
gonna add
saluting
5
the players,
classes
and
to
vice
this
versa,
one,
cool vibe.
In the
and I think they're gonna
meantime,
add like the
in
Super
between
Street
time,
Stocks
he's
where they can run dirt and asphalt together. And a lot of people are thinking that the UMPs and them other modified classes there. I would just love to see him bring in Bristol Dirt. I would love to see him bring that track in. Well, I read somewheres not too long ago that they're going to bring Charlotte into this game, Texas, and Vegas. And if that's